Engineers Inspector Summary Video. We're here in Seattle. This is a wood structure. We're doing a confidence test on this. The fire escape has not passed the confidence test, so it cannot proceed to a load test or cannot proceed to a refurbishment and certification in lieu of a load test. Fire escape is in pretty bad shape as far as a wood structure is concerned, but let's talk about the three codes here. NFPA says the authority having jurisdiction shall accept by load test or other evidence of strength. I cannot provide that at this time. This fire escape is not ready, cannot handle a load test. It's too old, a lot of rot, evidence of termites and or carpenter ants throughout the fire escape. Estimated to be 20 to 30 years old at least, and not very well maintained, and we'll go over that. A lot of patches, a lot of band-aids. The fire code states, depending on the structural adequacy, a load test may be ordered. Cannot load test this fire escape. The International Fire Building Code states you must examine, test, or certify. The examination is a confidence test, does not pass the confidence test, cannot be load tested, in no condition to be load tested. And even if we spot repaired this fire escape, I wouldn't recommend a load test. It's too old of a wood structure. If it was metal, it would be different, but this is a wood structure that I would not load test for fear of catastrophic failure. And this is more of a fire escape that's going to be replaced. As per my conversation with the client, this is going to be replaced anyway. So the fire escape right now was an all wood structure, plenty of band-aids here and there, but a lot of evidence of animals. It looks like it's either carpenter ants or we have evidence of termites throughout the entire structure. So very unstable. They've had some some wood here that they've put in just to sort of brace this baby up, but she's showing evidence that, she's all chewed up. A lot of problems here, you can see. So this is the wood structure here. As you can see, not able to be load tested. As I go down, I'll start showing some more. And going down, it's tilting to the left. Okay, unstable railings. A lot of rot. You get a lot of rot that you can see that is just wood rot happening throughout the fire escape based on its age. A lot of wood rot. You know what I'm saying? A lot of wood rot throughout. So it's really, you can't really band-aid this too much, and you can't load test such a structure. Number two, a lot of this mathematically didn't end correctly, so they came in and patched it up here with patching and wood and such. So a lot of bad situations here as far as fire escape that's showing its 20 to 30 year old age, and as you can see, a lot of it is all rotted. Coming down, things don't end. Improper structure, repairs or connections. So a lot of band-aiding, but this area this fire escape is going to be coming out of here. Okay, we got, see, so no load testing. This whole staircase is kind of twisted to the right here, and there's been a lot of patching underneath. See all this work? Patching, just to reinforce it. See all the rot? It's all rotted. It's all wet, rotted. So there's been a lot of patching. A lot of patching here. As you can see, this whole... So that's all gone. How it ties into the building. 2x4 nail construction. No real stability. Take a look at this one. Improper construction of supporting. It's not properly through bolted. So those platforms are not through bolted. So again, you can't load test that. Can't see the through bolting here. Not proper load testing. Lakes to the ground maybe, but again, very old wood. So this entire structure, I was just notified, is probably going to get replaced in a new wood structure, and that they may be looking at some other possibilities for this backyard. So this tree may go away, and this fire escape may be reconfigured so that it goes and wraps the building that side, or it's going to get reconfigured and wrap the building on this side. We highly recommend that it go to steel, and that the new fire escape system picks up that top floor. A catwalk system picks up this corner, and I would go to the very end down here, and that way this yard can be used for other things as per the owner. So any questions, fire escape engineers? Inspector summary video. Inspector Manassas here, 866-649-0333, 866-649-0333. Engineers inspect this summary video. We're here in Seattle. We're looking at a fire escape that is just a ladder fire escape system coming out of a third floor attic space. It's got doubling opening up windows. Depending, if this is a third means of egress, then this issue is going to be discussed with a city official, and whether or not this needs to have a catwalk system here or not will be discussed. Whether or not that ladder system can stay or be removed will be discussed. But now let's just assume this is needed. Fire escape, we've done a fire escape confidence test on the fire escape, has not passed the confidence test. Two things: must be structurally sound, must be kept painted. We have the 3 fire codes that we're trying to deal with. The NFPA says the authority having jurisdiction shall accept by load test or other evidence of strength a fire escape certification. The fire code is, depending on the structural condition, a load test may be ordered, and the International Building Code is you must examine, test, or certify a fire escape. Right now this fire escape has no paint on it, so it needs a full paint job. And this is a ladder only. So as you can see, if I lean over, it's just a ladder going down to the ground, and it's missing its catwalk system here. So, all original hardware. So this fire escape has not passed the confidence test, so at this time it cannot proceed to a load test because it's nothing but original hardware. All square head bolts, some rust in all the connections, some deteriorated metal that is tying into the building. So this is one of those structures that we've got quite a bit of rust on all the deteriorated connections. A lot of it is the snow that's leaning up here. But by changing all these bolts, this fire escape can, in lieu of a load test, you can just refurbish this fire escape system and you avoid the load test. So that's what you really have here. It's just a ladder system, but it is missing its catwalk. 3, 4, 6, 13, 14. You're looking at about 14 to 15 feet total of catwalk system in this length, and you're looking at about 5-6 feet of catwalk system. Picking up this window, catwalk system on the roof, 8 inches off grade so that there's no snow accumulation of any kind or any ice or any weather. Rail on the right side, rail on the left side, basically feeding you to this ladder system, which if need be can also have the back loop on it so that it gets down. Going down, as the photographs will show, the connections into the building are all lag screwed into the building, and then it rests on top of the building here. So this needs just to be reconfigured, rebolted, and you can utilize the same structure. There might be, looks like they tarred the metal up here, and this just needs to be probably reconfigured up here, and then you need to seal it because I think all the weather is over time will eat this, and so by sealing it, tarring it, and with the platform walking across here, picking this up, you can transition over and go down the ladder. The ladder is about, I'd say, 9 feet off the ground, and it goes into the bushes down there. So those bushes are going to have to be removed, and that area is probably going to need maybe some gravel, an area so that when you jump down, you basically land in the gravel area and not in all those all that plantation. So that vegetation has to be cleared away so that when you jump, you drop right down there. But the ladder needs 100% refurbishment, which is changing all the bolts, give it a prime, give it a paint job, and this thing will avoid the load test on this part. And coming here is, again, just this part does need a catwalk. This will be discussed with the city official, and if this is a third means of egress, he may forego this whole thing, can even remove that ladder. If this is the second means, then he's going to want a platform here, 2 feet wide, over here, 2 feet all the way to the ladder, a rail on either side to keep people from falling off, and about 8 inches off grade, tying into this new refurbished fire escape ladder that goes down to the ground. Any questions? Fire escape engineers, Inspector Manessa's here. 866-649-0333. 866-649-0333.